Hi, I'm Allie Clark, and this is Vicki Johnston, one of our main casting directors here in Salt Lake City. We've had a lot of questions regarding how to get into this business and where to start with moving forward with things. Vicki, what's some things that you feel are the most important for actors to implement at the very start of their career?
Wow, there's so many things. First of all, you have to ask yourself, why do I want to get into this industry? What is your passion behind it? Where is this coming from? Where do you see yourself in the future? So kind of working through some of those things first. And then the number one thing that any person that's a seasoned professional in this industry will tell you is training. Hands down. It has to be the training. Even seasoned talent also have their own coaches. Mm-hmm. It's an ongoing thing. Mm-hmm. So other than the training, you do have to have professional headshots. You do need to have a resume. This is an acting resume, not a normal professional resume that you do when you go for a job interview. And then you also need to know where are the jobs. So this is kind of a key point. It's one of the major things that I get asked a lot.
How do you find the jobs and where are they? Yes.
Okay. So if you're here in Utah, and I'll speak mostly to community here in Utah, but this kind of goes for wherever you are in the world. So you want to look, first of all, at networking, and you do that through looking at your Facebook groups. So look at the state you're in, filmmakers, or so for us it would be Utah Filmmakers or Utah Film Network or Utah Actors or Utah Castings, that type of thing. And then you also want to look at community websites. So here it's utahactors.ning.com. It's kind of an unusual website, but
yes. Can you spell that? What was it?
Yeah, so it's utahactors.ning.com. Okay. So Ning is kind of a platform for meetup groups and that type of thing, but it's where pretty much everybody here in Utah knows about utahactors.ning.
Right.
So you want to go there too. This is where a lot of the castings are, but other than that, then you also want to sign up at the Motion Picture Association of Utah, become a member there.
Yes. MPAU. Yes. Is that acronym? Mm-hmm.
Yes. And then that's going to tell you about a lot of, they collaborate or they do a lot of lobbying for when bills get passed, when we have new incentives coming. They do a lot of that lobbying in conjunction with the Utah Film Commission. Mm-hmm. So that's where you'll know where a lot of these big gatherings are if you become a member with the Motion Picture Association as well.
And is that something pretty easy to do?
Yeah, I think there's you just need to go to the website, and I'm not sure if it's mpau.org but just have a search on that. And then to become a member, I think there's some slight fee. I can't remember what that is, but just know that it's so
minimal.
Valuable.
Mm-hmm. And very valuable.
Yeah, mm-hmm. So you want to make sure that you're a member of that, because then you're going to get all the major meetups. You want to network, absolutely. You want to be shaking hands and rubbing shoulders with all of the producers, directors, writers, agents, casting directors, so that you can get yourself known out there as well. So it's just a great way to start actually getting those small jobs. The other way that you can find acting opportunities is actually go to your local colleges. Mm-hmm. So if you sign up at your local colleges, they typically will always have a film department, and then most of them will have an annual casting call.
Yes.
So you want to get onto their records so that when they have new projects that are coming up, that you can self-submit for those projects, and then they go out to all of the different film student groups, whenever they're filming. And so they might ask you to come in and do a little, self-tape or an audition for them. And so you want to get on those projects, because that's going to help you in two ways. One, you have experience, and two, you get a copy. Mm-hmm. And these are things that you add to your resume as well. So it's all building up the tools of the trade.
Yes, major tools.